Hello YouTube, this is my 2002 Pontiac Firebird. I'm going to do a quick look around all the things I plan on doing to it in its current state. I'm just doing an exterior one now because I'm not entirely sure on what I plan to do on the interior. To start off, you can tell the paint difference between this fender and that right there is like bird poop or something. The car's not clean right now. I'm taking it to go to get it detailed soon. But so some rundown of the history of this car. I picked this car up back in February 2017, and on Valentine's Day, from my old boss. He had a kid, needed a new car. He got like a Chevy Cruze or something like that. He owed $1,500 on it, so he sold this to me for $1,500, which is a steal for this kind of car. But I'm gonna start doing some more heavy modifications to it, so I thought I might as well record some for YouTube. So here's a quick rundown of the car. It has 230,000 miles on it, which is pretty crazy, but the engine's been rebuilt I think about 30,000 miles ago. I can't remember what he said. It's got a rebuilt title, which I don't really care about. I'm doing this in Walmart parking lot, so it might be a little hectic to do this. But it got hit right here a few years ago, and that's why this panel is like worn a different color, because I'm pretty sure they had to remold it back to the right shape, and it messed the paint up. And one of the things that messed up was this rim, well not this rim, but the rim that was on this side got completely destroyed. So they ended up picking up another rim off of one at a junkyard, but it wasn't from one of the Firebirds that had this package. It had the dull, ugly ass rim. All the other ones are chrome, they're shiny, they're nice. So I'm gonna end up getting some of the Corvette C5 rims to throw on here. One of the other things I need to do is these old truck headlights. I hate them to death. I'm getting hella projectors, the adapter plates, so I can use the proper HIDs. I'm gonna go ahead and vinyl wrap the bottom half of the car. So the front fender, front bumper, rear bumper, door panels. I'm switching out the hood for a carbon fiber ram air intake hood. And then this panel right here, you can see like this kind of focus. Yeah, you can see this kind of warping. It looks like it's melting. It's got a bunch of bubbles on top. Apparently what causes this over time is GM used an acidic type of glue to glue this on, because this is glued on, it's not structural. So and to take it off is to break it, pretty much. So it was, for a while there, it was pretty much impossible to find replacements for these, since no one could get a mold or anything, because they would always break when they take them off. One company, 6LE Designs, went ahead and found one that was never put on the car, and they removed it, or they picked it up and made a mold out of it, and they make fiberglass and carbon fiber ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a carbon fiber sail panel. I'm gonna see about bolting it on so it actually like offers structural rigidity, hopefully. And then the rear spoiler, I need to go get this right here. I need to go get the clear coat removed so I can vinyl wrap this carbon fiber. And then the T-tops and the mirrors. Gonna go ahead and those wrapped in carbon fiber. So the whole top of the car is gonna be carbon, whether it's real or whether it's vinyl. I don't really care. But it will be a real carbon fiber hood and a real carbon fiber sail panel. And then so it'll be matte black on the bottom or satin black, haven't decided yet, and then carbon fiber on the top. One of the things I do need to figure out is, because 6LE Designs makes a rear valance for this, carbon fiber rear valance, which is really nice. Hopefully it extends out far enough. Now that I'm looking at it, I doubt it will, but there's this little right here where someone hit me. I don't know when this was, but it's there and it's a problem. So I need to figure out how to fix that. This is the V6 model. I do plan on getting a WS6, an 02, as my project car, but this is my daily driver. I want it to look nice. And let me show you under the hood. So when I got the car originally, the air intake that was on this, the stock air intake, had a puncture in the bottom, so it didn't need that leak. It's really bad, so I went out and replaced it, and why not go with the K&N? It had random multiple cylinder misfires, so I went ahead and got new coils, new spark plug wires, new spark plugs. So I went with MSD. The alternator was going out, so I got a Chrome 160 amp, 175 amp, I think it's 160 alternator, and I needed a new battery, so I went with Optima, since those are pretty good. I did change out the lenses already for the turn signals and the fog lights. The turn signals are what's on right now. They're switchbacks, so they'll turn yellow when I go to turn. Yeah, I got this for a pretty good steal, and I do plan on putting a lot of work into it. Haven't made 100% decision on whether or not I will LS swap it or I'll just get a Trans Am. I'll probably just get a Trans Am. I'm not showing the interior right now because one, it's dirty, and two, I'm not entirely sure what I plan on doing with it, but of course it's got the cracked dash, it's got the messed up center console, it's got the beige interior, so I do plan on doing a lot of interior work too. But I've had this since February and I put a lot of work into it, so I thought I might as well document it because I don't see very much F-body stuff. I see a lot of Mustangs, a lot of Corvette stuff, a lot of like 2JZ stuff and whatnot, that dude in blue and whatnot. But I don't see a lot of F-body stuff, and I'd like to document this because, trust me, looking up whether or not I can get to the fog lights, to the headlights, looking up issues with the interior, the lighting system. Still haven't figured out how to get my fog lights working because I've had, I'll show it later, but the switch in there I think is broken, but it's got LED fog lights in it, and I checked the relays, everything works properly, but they won't turn on. So I'll be looking into how to fix that later, and I'll go ahead and document it. But yeah, I know just because car porn, I'm going to go ahead and set this here, rev it a bit. It makes really loud induction noise, which is nice. It has that really good throaty sound for a V6. I know V6s don't get a lot of love. I see more of these in junkyards than I see them on roads, but I like it. It's a nice platform. It's easy, super easy to work on. To see that, that's the ground. You got a good foot between the front of the engine and the radiator, so fixing, replacing anything on this is super easy. That water, what you hear right now is the power steering pump. Gotta go ahead and get the whole power steering system replaced. Coolant system as well, and AC system since my AC doesn't work. But kind of see it right there. That's the water pump. I'm gonna get the one from ZZ Performance, and it's gonna take it off the belt, so I'll free up a little bit of horsepower, and it'll be a much more efficient pump. But yeah, let me set this down, rev it out a little bit, and that'll be all. And my phone fell. Nice. Well, that's the full rundown. Hope you guys enjoy it. Keep a whole history on this car soon. I've got everything I've ever done written down, at what mileage, on what date. I'm going to keep a good history for this and bring you guys along for the ride. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little rundown of my 02 Pontiac Firebird V6. Peace.